Welcome to Legal Practitioners Guide YouTube channel. I am Mohammed Nazar, attorney at law. Today we are going to discuss a very important topic about the right of representation. This is very important to the attorney at law as well as the client who are going to get the services of an attorney at law. So let's see what are the practical or legal right we have to represent a client. I will start with a small example which I had to experience personally in a magistrate court. I was retained by a client who had made a complaint to PHI, and then the PHI made his application to the court. Thereafter, I started making my application on behalf of the aggrieved party. The opposing counsel raised an objection to say that I have no right, though the aggrieved party has no right to make representation because only the PHI has the right of making representation or submissions to court. I was helpless at that point. Then I started finding what is the right I have to represent my client. First, I look into the right whether the defense counsel has the right to appear on behalf of his client. Then the Constitution 13(3) very clearly provides any person charged with an offence shall be entitled to be heard in person or any attorney at law at fair trial by a competent court. So 13(3) provides the right of the defendant to be represented. And when I go to the section 260 of the Criminal Procedure Code, it very clearly says, every person accused before any criminal court may of right be defended by an attorney at law, and every aggrieved party shall have the right to be represented in court by an attorney at law. So, Criminal Procedure section 260 very clearly gives the right of appearance for the defendant as well as the aggrieved party. Those are provisions which are given to represent clients in court. Then let us go further and see in the Judicature Act, section 41, where else we can go and appear on behalf of our clients. It says, Section 41 of the Judicature Act, every attorney at law shall be entitled to assist and advise clients and to appear, plead or act in every court or other institutions established by law for the administration of justice, so on and so forth, unless otherwise provided by law that you cannot appear. That means there are circumstances where which the law restricts the appearance of an attorney at law, such as Mediation Board Act, section 15 says attorney at law cannot be represented at mediation board, and Muslim Marriage and Divorce Act section 74 states that an attorney at law cannot be represented at the Qadi. So unless it is restricted, every attorney at law can represent their clients even in court or otherwise places where the institutions established for the administration of justice. And the right, the same right was accepted in the Bandaranaike versus Jagassena case, also stated that aggrieved party shall have the same right to be represented for the aggrieved party. So therefore, it is very clear now, the legal provisions are section 13(3) of the Constitution, section 260 of the Criminal Procedure, section 41 of the Judicature Act. Unless restricted your rights, you are entitled to appear. Then also in the recent times, ICCPR Act, Victim Protection Act very clearly says the entitlement of appearance by an attorney at law for the clients. So these are the provisions what we have to appear on behalf of the clients. On top of that, in a civil action, without a proxy, you cannot make any appearance. Section 24 and 27 says very clearly, every attorney shall have a proxy to appear on behalf of the client. If you don't have a valid proxy, you cannot appear. So I will, before I wind up, I will come with a personal experience where I had to appear in a court. The defendants were not named. My client had a contract of construction and contractor had made a complaint to CID. CID came to my place and they looked for some items which belongs to the contractor, and they informed that fact to the court, and they said they have come on a court order. So when I go to the court on the next day to appear for that case on behalf of the client, the opposing counsel stated that since the defendants are not named, you are not entitled to appear. Then my defendants are not named, but they came to the place of the defendants for in search of goods belongs to the contractor. Then I raised the legal entitlement under section 41 for me to appear on behalf of the client. Then the opposing counsel had no alternative allowing me to appear. So therefore I believe this legal right will be required for you even tomorrow for your case or any representation on behalf of your clients. So I hope you have gained some knowledge out of this video, and hope you will like this video and consider subscribing. Thank you very much.